What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and today I found this article and I immediately archived it. I don't archive every Screen Rant article like I do CBR, but this one in particular, this is why so many of us are reacting the way we are to the Rise of Skywalker leaks. This is why. The title of this article, 5 Reasons Rey is the Chosen One, and 5 Why Kylo Ren is. And just the fact that we have articles like this coming out about which of these two people is the chosen one tells you everything you need to know. That Anakin Skywalker, that the Skywalker legacy in general is done. It's finished. Disney has killed it with this sequel trilogy, and they didn't need to. They did it for no reason. Now, be warned right now, there are going to be some, I'm going to talk about a few spoilers for Rise of Skywalker. However, these leaks have been out there for, at this point, listen, these leaks have basically confirmed everything we see. Every trailer they release, everything they talk about in interviews, it points more and more towards these leaks being true. So, we are going to talk about just a little bit. So you've probably heard them, but the fact is, at the end of this movie, there's going to be no one with Skywalker blood. Kylo Ren, again, spoiler, Kylo Ren will die before Emperor Palpatine is defeated. And there's going to be not a single person left with the blood of Anakin Skywalker, the blood of Luke Skywalker coursing through their veins. And Rey is going to go off in the distance, take the Skywalker name, but that doesn't mean anything. And at the end of the day, they will have created this entire sequel trilogy for nothing. None of these characters are coming back. We've talked about that before. None of these characters are interested in coming back to do another movie. So was literally the entire point of this trilogy to destroy legacy characters and build up these characters so that they would never do anything again? The point was just to end the Skywalker story, which no one needed you to do? Oh. All right, let's take a look at this article and see the reasons that these two people are the chosen ones. Man. A prophecy that played a prominent role in the prequel trilogy concerning the notion of the chosen one, who would bring balance to the Force once for all. It was suspected to be Anakin Skywalker, who eventually fell to the dark and became Darth Vader. Oh, if only George Lucas had said that that's who it was. At the end of Return of the Jedi, Vader did briefly restore balance to the Force, but with the sequel trilogy, the Force is imbalanced once again, and that's true. They immediately wrecked the Chosen One theory. Now, and I don't think it's a big deal if the Force becomes imbalanced necessarily, because that would be a pretty boring galaxy if nothing ever bad happened ever again. But the fact is, when they're bringing Palpatine back, it directly reverses all the impact that the Skywalkers had on the galaxy. So, here, reason. Rey comes from humble beginnings. Okay. So, Rey's humble beginnings are more significant than Anakin's, as he was born through some bizarre Force conception involving midichlorians, and tons of prequel lore the series would be best to avoid returning to. Rey is a true underdog, and everyone loves an underdog. A young woman of unknown birth and incredible strength. So just like Anakin Skywalker, unknown birth, incredible strength. That's the problem. These people just use the legacy characters to tear them down to elevate their characters. Literally in this, that's what they say. Rey comes from a heroic background. Oh, he comes from the legacy of galactic heroes Leia Organa and Han Solo. Han Solo, who becomes a deadbeat dad in Disney's canon. I didn't mean to get this heated. This is the first time I've read these reasons. I just saw the headline. Oof. Sorry. Rey sees the good and bad in all people. Yes, that would indicate the chosen one, of course. Kylo may have restored balance. Are you talking by killing Snoke? Yes, he is responsible both indirectly and directly for the demise of the older, powerful, dark, and powerful light represented by Supreme Leader Snoke and Luke Skywalker. So saying that he killed Luke Skywalker and Snoke is what he's saying. these people are forgetting what George Lucas said balance is. Balance is when you remove the dark side of the Force from the equation. When the dark side grows, the Force becomes imbalanced. George Lucas has said this in interviews.
I mean, you got the dark side, the light side. One is selfless, one is selfish. And you want to keep them in balance. What happens when you go to the dark side is it goes out of balance, and then you get really selfish and you forget about everybody. And you.
Kylo Ren clearly embodies the dark side of the Force. That makes no sense, whoever's writing this article. Rey, untrained but stronger than she knows. Well, that is not a shock to any of us. Anakin Skywalker, he did small things like, his reflexes were higher just naturally because of his Force potential, but he never did anything the way we saw Rey do. So, maybe they've got a point. The promotional materials for Rise of Skywalker have briefly showed her using Force powers we haven't seen in previous movies. Oh, thanks, JJ. Kylo, one of the strongest Force users ever. It's true, because JJ wants to show Force powers we've never seen before. That's what he said that he thinks Star Wars means to him, that it wouldn't make any sense if they hadn't advanced the Force powers, because that's all he cares about is just shocking people, right? The whole he's such a hack. Rey, powerful light drawn to the dark. I can't read the details of these anymore. Kylo, powerful darkness drawn to the light. Rey, she's the last Jedi. She never even got trained. What do you mean? How are you a Jedi if you've never even gotten trained? And Kylo, he's the last Skywalker. And he's going to be the last Skywalker. He's going to fall off a cliff and die unceremoniously in Rise of Skywalker. It's going to be a really sad end to the Skywalker saga. And wow, that is this article. I need to open up this. I just need to see what else this author has written. When you open something else when you're using archive, it does also give you that archive. So, which is nice. Katarina Daly, she's written about animated specials, Gilmore Girls, Muppet Christmas Carol, the cutest Baby Yoda memes that we can't get over. Yes, all the reasons that people like Mandalorian, yes. Big Bang, a bunch of just top 5 lists. Okay. Well, this makes a little more sense now, I suppose. This makes a little more sense. But this is the problem. And this is a reason why so many fans are getting upset with the leaks of Rise of Skywalker, because they're taking Anakin's legacy. They're taking Luke's legacy, and they're destroying it to prop up these characters that people just don't care as much about. You don't have to do that. You could have made us care about these people without destroying the legacy. In fact, we would love that. I would love if the legacy of Anakin Skywalker was intact. I would love if episodes 1 through 6 meant anything other than an introduction for Palpatine at the end of this 9-part saga. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's going to be. Nothing that Luke or Anakin did is really going to matter, and it's just going to come down to episode 9. And it's sad. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Anakin Skywalker is the chosen one? Do you think there's some people out there that think Luke Skywalker is the chosen one? I can get behind both of those theories. But you know what I can't get behind is Rey or Kylo being the chosen one. And that's what they're trying to tell us in this sequel trilogy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to smash the like button, share this video, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.